Left? You fool! I told you that seaweed was, like, scientifically important. Uh-oh. We're at it again. She kisses people. Alright. Oh no! It's the Table of Doom! And with that, what's up everybody? It's the TSMU fan here, and welcome back to Undertale Corrupted. Where we last left off, we were in snow. Oh my gosh, is that Toriel Flowey right there? Oh my gosh, it's so corrupt. Oh jeez, look at Flowey. You two are weird. Reel it in? Sure. It pains me to give you this responsibility, but to think I was worried you wouldn't fit in out there. You decide not to call. Okay. Oh. This is loud. Vulnerable. Every time you buy an ice cream, you can take a punch card from the box. The same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. But Braddy's the best. Caddy's the coolest. Thank you. Use the box? Oh, this is the box. Hotter, darn it! I guess I can put the tough glove in my inventory. Oh my gosh, it's Asgore and, oh, what's his name? Astigmatism, there we go. Oh, this is really like Papyrus and Sands, though. What is that? I have no idea what the... Wait, is that the, ice machine in Snowden? Oh, that's really weird. Oh no. Whoa, that's annoying. What's happening? It's a giant papyrus head! What? You must be the one Flower just warned me about. Well, we won't have to use it again anyways. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. But what was that? Psst, when was she mad at me? I don't think you should. The truth is that you got owned, nerd. Well, at least that's a Sans line. Oh my god! You can sleep there for free, okay? Zoom! It shoots back out at a high speed. Frisk, please leave me alone. You'll have to start over and... You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him. Hee hee! One day, he vanished without a trace. They will make you smell delicious. Say, what? Did I capture them? Say, what? Nothing, because we only sold one donut. What? I said that I would destroy any human that came here. This is the beginning of a bright new future. Alright, now for the final step. 29, now that's fine, but 30. Tra-la-la, dancing on a boat is danger. But good, I can't read that. Don't forget my friend. Truthfully, that was not a poor choice. Such solidarity. I have no choice but to give you a deal. But that's besides the point. Bye, Papyrus. What was that? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have a bad time already? Can I? Whoa. Whoa! Snowdrake flutters forth. What's this song? I've never heard this. Oh. You tell the Snowdrake that they aren't funny. I can't read any of this. I can't move! It sounds like Super Mario World. Snowdrake realized its own name is a pun and is freaking out. You make a bad ice pun. I have no idea what I'm doing and I can't move. It smells like a wet pillow. You laugh at Snowdrake before it says, oh crap. Maybe I can do this, hang on. Oh, how am I? Oh crap, wait, I didn't take damage. It's smiling at its own bad joke. Now laugh. What? I think the game is broken. Oh, I got hit. Joke.
You make a bad ice pun. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope I'm doing this right. Snowdrake is assessing the crowd. Laugh now? You laugh at oh, come on! Snowdrake. Come on, you make a bad ice pun. I can't... I don't know what I'm supposed to do! Snowdrake is practicing its next pun. Now laugh! You laugh at Snowdrake before... This is a bad idea. I can't see what I'm doing. Snowdrake realized its own name is a pun and is freaking out. Joke, you make a bad ice pun. I can't do anything. I can only just sit here. Snowdrake is smiling at its own back joke. Now laugh! You laugh at... What?! I think the game is broken. Snowdrake is practicing its next pun. I can't spare you yet. Wait, I can flee. I can flee. I can flee. Wait, did I not press flee? Hang on. It smells like a wet pillow. Okay. Flee. Escape. What'd you say? What was that now? There's a camera hidden inside this tree. This isn't a tree, this is Sans. Okay, let's go. It's a voice you have never heard before. Oh, hi, Undyne. Wait, are you okay? It looks like you fell pretty hard. Alphys here. He will finally take the surface back from humanity. And now it never will. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it really is Undyne, and she's got sauce on her face. Pet. Doggo's too suspicious of her movements. Oh right, I'm supposed to stay still. Doggo can't seem to find anything. Now pet. Bop, ba-da, bop, bop, bop. You pet Doggo. What? Oh, I can move now. Doggo has been pet. Okay, now I can spare you. Yeah! Did you write this letter? Can we please play something else? Yeah, that's me. Oh, hi, so sorry. What will it take for you to learn your lesson? I don't know. Wait. Oh no, I can't move. I can't progress. Come on. What will it take for you to learn your lesson? Okay, I guess so sorry isn't gonna let me through. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't move. I just went on my own and now I'm stuck and I can't move. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to restart it already. I guess I corrupted it too much. All right, gonna be back in just a second and re-corrupt it. All right, I'm back and we got the hotel music playing now in the opening theme. This is kind of unfitting music, isn't it? Undertale. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a whole bunch of songs stacked on top of each other. The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. Oh my gosh. It's a whole bunch of songs. Explosion inducing. You can put an item inside or take an item out. You really are strong enough to get past Asgore. Sincerely, a box lover. Use the box? Sure. I knew you had it in you. Yeah! Alright, let's save. Oh, maybe not. Snowdrake putters forth. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, joke. You make a bad ice pun. Wow, this is loud. Is that supposed to be funny? Oh my gosh, it's so loud! Snowdrake realized its own name is a pun. Joke, you make a bad ice pun. I've heard that one. Oh my gosh, it's so loud! I got hit. Fair. Ice puns are no problem. Ha ha ha, funny. Oh my gosh, it's so loud! Laugh. You laugh at Snowdrake's pun. See, laugh. It's so loud! Stop it! Snowdrake is pleased with its cool joke. Spare. Okay, I'm saving. The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm re-corrupting this and I'm gonna come back in just a second. Okay, I'm back, and I've corrupted it a little bit less now. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Oh, it's papyrus. Oh. There's no music. And I can't really move. This is a box. You can put an item inside or take an item out. The same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. Sincerely, a box lover. Hi, Toby Fox. Can I talk to you? Whoa! Ice cap struts into view. I'm supposed to ignore you. Someone watching her. It looks annoyed. Oh my gosh, I just noticed Kara up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ice cap is secretly checking. No, I can't look at your hat. I think it's from the human world. It seems defeated. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Use the box? Yes. Ooh. Oh, it's so loud. I can't go up. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. No, no, no. Spare. Oh, and I died. You cannot give up just yet. TSMU, stay determined. Ah, crap. Well, here I am. Back here, I guess. Hey, can I get to the... I need to get... I can't reach the save point. Ice cap starts to view. Ignore. Someone watching her looks annoyed. I can't dodge this. Alright, let me save. I can't save. Alright, I'm recorrupting this. This is getting too crazy. Okay, I'm back, and I've corrupted it a little bit more now, but I haven't got the sprites shuffled. It's all about this human girl, that worthless pea shooter. What? Undertale. Oh! This is epic. It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Sure. My signal is getting weak. Call me, here's my number. Oh my god, get out of here. What? So, what are you wearing? This is all just a game. Wait a second. Hitting on me? No. Why would I hit on a sign? Use the box. Hang out, start. Alright, I don't think I need anything in there. Hi, Papyrus and Sans. Oh my gosh! Papyrus's talking sound is the beautiful day outside bird sound.
I'm gonna keep working on that mix CD.
Oh, that's scary. Papyrus's theme is Kara's from the genocide route. Why?
Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Don't you realize that being nice? I bet my parents are worried sick about me.
I think it looks familiar. What? Sans has Flowey's evil voice. 'Cause if you face the opposite way, they'd be wrong.
Oh.
Hey, what's that in front of the rock? I didn't see any rock. Dot.
You will regret this.
Seems you can finally see the end.
Then I woke up. That's right, darling.
You woke up?
It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Do you not know? We're going to have a good time. I guess they were right all along. One day he went to the house of the head of the royal guard. A woman can dream though, right?
You're not a woman.
After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. Oh, and I like when he tries on all kinds of different fashionable outfits.
What?
First, however, as is customary for those who make it this far, then, Huh? You still look bored? We'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Now we can play monsters and humans with real humans. Had enough yet?
What?
You were thrown into those situations against your will.
Oh.
But maybe cool it a little bit? I'll keep an eye socket out for you.
What? Oh my gosh, I just got the bad time sprite, and I'm not even on the genocide route. Along these walls lies a tragic history. What? All of a sudden, suddenly alphas out of nowhere. I heard that using the computer for too long is bad for you. Who could have built this, you ponder? Cold. No, not yet a very famous royal guardsman. What? Ice cap supposed to be okay. Da-ba-da. Oh, and if you read it, it looks annoyed. Hello, my hat's up here. Okay. Ignore. Now that our parents are the same entity, it seems defeated. I'll ignore you too. No, don't do that. Wah, wah, wah. Spare. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Afraid? We're gonna be best friends. I'm gonna be friends with Doggo now, am I? Well, the friend who wanted to know. However, when you leave, if something was moving, for example, a human, it means don't talk to me. What? Doggo blocks the way. Okay, I guess I'm not talking to you. Just I don't know. Check. Doggo, attack 13, defense 7. Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. Don't move an inch. Not moving. Not moving. Doggo can't seem to find anything. Now pet. You pet Doggo.
What? I've been pet! Pot, pat, pet!
Doggo has been pet. Okay, cool. Now I can spare you. You won. Nice. My lovely assistant here will gather the ingredients. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. It's the dog song! Hello? Is anybody there? No? Can it be, though? Can it be? Hey, Sans.
Ha! Ha! Not that I wanted to, I mean. Actually, that spaghetti from earlier, well, is what you have to do. You open the fridge. The air fills with a rotten stench. Be nice to them, okay?
Sure thing, Sans. I don't want to get another bad time. First off, I'm a baby knight. East Snowden Town? What? I'm rooting for you, kid. Thanks, sign. Lesser dog appears. Alright, I can just pet. You barely lifted your hand and Lesser Dog got excited. Pant, pant. Hello, doggy! Ah! Uh-oh. Lesser Dog, attack 12, defense 2. Wields a stone dogger made of pomegranate. Ha ha ha, funny. Ah! That scared me. Lesser Dog is barking excitedly. Pet. Ah, I got hit again. I need to heal. I need, spider donut. Ah, it's getting loud. Ah, no. Spare. I need a snowman piece. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? She figured out all the specs herself. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. Take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Yes. And orange means you'll smell like oranges. You got the snowman piece, thanks. Where's the next save point? I hope it's close. Alright, it stopped.
Huh? Who are they? Do I know that person?
What? After a long battle, the humans were victorious. Smells like lemons. This is really troubling.
It pained me to tell such a bold-faced lie. I mean, what are you looking at?
Wow, rude.
You can't understand how this feels. Folks kept saying nice moo-moo to her, but she kept...
What? Nice moo-moo?
Frisk, why don't you fly?
I can't read that.
The greatest spotlight of all. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Quite shocking.
Yeah.
I cannot allow that. Electricity maze.
What?
What? You're in her room? But she can never seem to find the right words. Over level 14, huh?
No, I'm not.
Last week I posted that advertisement for my... You pet the vegetables in an affectionate... is actually rather small, I think. Human, I'll scare your soul out of your body.
Don't do that, please. That fits!
To today's quiz show.
The relaxing atmosphere of this hotel, it fills you with determination.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? What's happening? Oh my gosh, he's got the cool glasses on!
Now, why don't you have a seat? But I'm also an esteemed architect.
Woo! Oh, I got shocked.
Hey, no entire couch.
What?
Come on, Undyne, snap out of it. Human, I hope you're not too attached to your body. The next puzzle will not be easy. Of monsters. Then you decided that just wasn't interesting enough for you. About, well... Yeah!
I know a way right to Asgore's castle. No problem. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? That last episode had me really shaken. Another dark room, huh? If you let me live, I wouldn't even increase your LV at level 1. Let's quit fighting.
Yeah. You could have gone through the barrier after you got one soul. Psych, gotcha, bro. So you can't go through the barrier when you have one soul. Oh, a customer. Sorry, old lady. Want some ketchup? I'm not an old lady. Beppis. What? What does that even mean? Okay, let's push the snowball. Push it, push it. Oh, the music stopped. Nope, there it is. There's the hole, come on. Yay, green. The elevator says L2. Hey, Undyne, wait up. What? Hi, Sans.
Why do you keep coming back here? It's a switch. Press it.
Sure.
Get rid of the water.
Sure.
Really? How about 5,000 G?
Sure.
5,000 G, that's my final offer.
Sure.
That's how uninteresting it is. Hot cat. Heals 21 HP. Like a hot dog, but with little cat ears on the end.
What? What? Grievous error? Nah, why would I do that? And his brother isn't around either. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy. Blue rating. Smell of rolling around. Well, my job will be a lot easier. Hey, you know what? What? Yo! Hi. Blue tiles make you fight a monster. Tra-la-la. Why don't you sing with me? Tra-la-la. Oh no. It's the scary music again.
Don't tell me more of this garbage. Welcome to MTT Resort, Heartland's biggest apartment.
I'm not in MTT Resort. I'm in Booktown. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. Yes, I know. You? Sparing me? Squeak. Monster Kids word search.
Sans, that didn't do anything.
After a long battle, the humans were victorious. Whoops. It will take a little longer. Please understand.
What? Crossword?
What? Wait, Sans is the one talking instead of Papyrus.
However, there's a prophecy. People treated me like a hero. Junior Jumble is easily the hardest.
After a long battle, the humans were victorious. Huh? You don't have enough money. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on.
Great, because she's not even here. She's not very happy. But like, eventually, which is harder, Jumble or Crossword?
Jumble.
It might be a bad idea. I will make intent eye contact with you so you sweat while you talk.
Oh my gosh, Sans, that is actually creepy. Why? Oh my gosh, that's scary, especially with the bad time face.
There are letters from many monsters here. Frogget, Snowy, Doggo.
What? And now all of a sudden he's Undyne.
And I know just the training you need to do that. Thanks for saying, Junior Jumble, just to appease my brother. The far door is not an exit, it simply marks a rotation.
What? Please tell me there's... Okay, here. Though I guess it's technically Sans' house too. It's some kind of switch. There's a green colored slot in the center. Alright, I can save. Okay, I'm back and I've corrupted it a little bit more now, but I haven't corrupted the audio this time. Hopefully I can... Whoa. That's cool. Papyrus would never betray you. What? Oh! First there'd be nothing weird about it. It's cute. It's time. 0 plus 0 is still 0. And give them back the pain and give them back the suffering and pain that we've endured. They'll all get hurt because of me. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese. Hey, head over to the right. What? How about this headline? Monsters go free from the underground. It's so cold, it's stuck to the table. You want some love, don't you? Oh, when you encourage me, I feel so nicey. Good to know. How about this headline? Okay. What? Mouse. Ba, ba, ba. Wait, I can't go. Oh wait, yes I can. Hang on. What? Oh my gosh, I can click wherever and I can still get the mouse. I don't think I can move. Okay, I think I have to re-corrupt. Nah! Ah. What? Okay, I'm gonna re-corrupt this. Alright, I'm back and I've corrupted it a little bit more. Actually, I've corrupted the fonts this time, which I haven't done much of. I haven't corrupted the sprites though, and I have hitbox fix on. I don't exactly know what that does. So hopefully, I won't run into any problems. Warning dog marriage. I think that's what that says. Boom. What? Oh my gosh! The exclamation point sound is whoop! Oh no, it's Jerry. Why is Jerry here? I ignore you. Manchester, why, okay. Looks annoyed. Oh my gosh, they're all talking in Windings! They're all Gaster's followers! Oh my gosh! What a plot twist! Snowdrake realized its own name is a pun. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. The elevator says R3. Seems defeated. And they're still talking in Wingdings. Wah, ba, ba, da, da, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba. Betty, boop, boop. Ow. Snowdrake is assessing the crowd. I can spare Ice Cap at least. What? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It smells like a wet pillow. Snowdrake, laugh. You laughed at Snowdrake's pun. Yeah, I did it. Ba, 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 da, ba. Okay, whoa, that was close. Alright, spare. Now I only have Jerry left. Jerry eats powdery food and licks its hands loudly. ditch. You and the other monsters ditched Jerry when it looked away. You won. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten Jerry in a normal playthrough of this game. What's that say? There's bound to be a place you can stay there? Oh, the map is just a castle. Hello, Dogamy and Doggeressa. How are you doing today? I can't even read that. Just strength and fighting? Maybe? Your persistent garbage habit shows rosters of payoff. What? Oh, that's nice. Banana rock dogs. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. TSMU, Hi. Doogie assault you. Roll around. You roll around the dripping snow. You smell like a weird puppy. Oh my gosh, they're Gaster followers too. Don't trust anyone. The dogs may want to re-smell you. Re-sniff. The dogs sniff you again. Wow. Ow, I was moving. There we go. That's the way. Pet Dogamy.
Meow, meow, meow.
Alright, and then, Doggeressa pet. Pet the Doggeressa. Alright. I was moving again! I'm bad! I ran into a white one. The dog's minds have been in spare. Oh! Thanks, weird puppy. Alright, let's keep going. That's what I remember. Oh, whoop. Oh, that's a fitting sound effect for the button. Yeah, I did it. Hi, Papyrus. Whoa! What is that text?
What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, ... I told you that seaweed was like scientifically important. What do you tell Papyrus about his spaghetti? Really? Let's destroy everything in this torrid. I don't really like that guy. Well then, fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want.
Ah, this is already loud.
I do not know if this is pathetic or whoops, you don't have enough cash. Sometimes I wonder what he would do. I don't know how it works where you come from. The fridge is full of unopened containers.
I'm struggling to read this. It stands for level of violence. Where will we go today? Error or error? I knew you had it in you.
Hey, isn't Sandy supposed to come swinging in today? Stop it! Get away from me! Lanterns, okay. She actually dressed.
What?
She actually dreads to see if I'm doing. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow.
I can't read the rest of that.
Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. If she knew who we were talking to, and as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. I won't die. Worry not, human. I just caught something in my eye. It'll be nice to show humans our presence under. Like all glasses of water, it's comprised of water.
What?
I'll try not to give away the answer.
That's what I remember. This is a hard puzzle. Oops, I accidentally pressed the button. I had it and everything. Don't press the button this time. Wait, how do I get out? Ah, crap, I thought I had it. Oh, the music stopped. Good. There. There.
Wow, you solved it! Overnight, a bunch of people mysteriously... What? You're not gonna do it again? You must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. It might even be too easy for you. Yo, you aren't going to be able to climb with...
What? Hi, Sans.
That gluttonous dog always eats it first. Have you heard of something called a door? He's amassed a large collection of hugs and pets.
Good to know.
Oh, how rude of me. I almost forgot to introduce you to my pet.
Is this Muffet?
When the queen went back to the ruins... Hey, that reminds me. Even if he tries to be, why? Once I throw this switch, they will begin to change color. Did you... A woman can dream though, right?
You just said that.
Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as I thought. They just stood there, watching this next experiment.
What? Oh my gosh, it's the Gaster text.
Yo, did you notice? She seemed really... Golly, talk about a try-hard. Which means that if I give you his lesson... Whatever, Mom!
I'm not your mom.
Wait, I know where to look. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, he's a human hunting fanatic. Also, if a blue tile is next to a, it's okay, Undyne. I know. I ended up buying a donut. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons. I think humans... What does that say? Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. Shiren, who is just learning to sing. Step on them all you like. Oh, did you hear? I told you that seaweed was like scientifically important. Understand the explanation?
Yes.
Great! Then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. Your determination, the power that let you get this far, that has never been seen before. It's a joke book.
It is?
His life, Bratty.
What? What's happening?
Actually, that's spaghetti from earlier. You are a very nice person.
Thank you.
Despite that, you chose to wear clothing today, of all days.
Yeah,
It's a golden flower.
the machine isn't working. Please tell me there's a save point up close. Oh, a customer. What? On the floor inside is a box of Palmer raisins. You got a punch card. I'll save. It's next time we should try a relaxing shade of green. Okay, I'm gonna re-corrupt this because this is getting a little bit too loud. Okay, the music just stopped. Good, but I'm gonna re-corrupt this because this is getting a bit too loud, and shuffling the fonts was not a good idea because I can't read it. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back, and I corrupted it a little bit more actually, and I think that might be a mistake, but oh my gosh, listen to that music. Oh, that's epic sounding. Just want to sit here and listen to this for a bit. Oh, that's so awesome! Ba, 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 ba. Oh. There. Oh. It's entry number 17. But this cursed place has no entrances or exits. That worked out, huh? What am I looking at? What is happening? Whoa. Stay on the path. Oh my gosh, it's the gay sound effect. Whoa. Gift truck confronts you. Okay, undecorate. You remove a childhood photograph of Snowdrake and his parents. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, it's getting loud. Undecorate. You remove the lenticular bookmark of a smug teen winking. Ah, it's getting really loud. Haha, look at me. There we go. You remove a small confused dog. That was Papyrus. Gift shop problems have been taken away. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Stop! Oh my gosh, look at all the river persons. Oh, that's scary. Oh, it's really hard to navigate through this. Hang on. Oh wait, ah crap. Gift trot again. No, bye. Ah, it's so loud. Where am I? Especially when it's real. Ah, seems my horoscope is the same as last week's. What? Kimatashi futari ha do omo? You can't go, 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles. Seems to be turned off. Let's see who calls in first. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Wait, hang on, I can't get out. Help, I'm stuck! Oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to re-corrupt it. I got stuck and now I can't move. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I'm back and I've corrupted it a little bit less now and I don't have the graphics corrupted anymore. So maybe they'll be oh my gosh, it's Alphys's theme playing and Alphys is right there! Oh my gosh, it's so fitting. Oh. Wow. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Exactly. Oh no, I can't move! This big sprite's blocking the way. Alright, I'm gonna have to re-corrupt this. Knowing that dog will never give up trying to make the perfect snow dog. Where are the knives? Oh no. Alright, I'm resaving this, re-corrupting this, coming back in just a second. Alright, I'm back, and I think I have it corrupted at the full maximum power that it can go. So this is going to be very interesting. Oh, great. That's not annoying at all. Oh. Oh no. At least I'm not making puns. In its own way, is this not love? Boo-ba-bra. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Hi, Sans.
I'll try not to give away the answer. You were in my house. Good choice. Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy.
Oh, whoa. Gift truck confronts you. You remove a small, confused dog. That's a little better. Ah. Gift truck slightly less irritated. Undecorated. You remove the barbed wire made of pipe cleaners. That's a little better. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. You remove a stocking filled with chicken nuggets. What? Spare. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue attacks. I don't like him. He loves to appear without moving. Come on, Sansy, you're the life of the party. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? Now it's just some hairy guy that shows up once a month. Oh, it's getting so loud! I should have worn a few more pairs of pants today. I can get you something to eat. Here, have fun. I am. Hi, Greater Dog. It's so loud. It's the Greater Dog. Quick, get to the next save point. Beckett, since I just told her what you said, it bounced towards you, flecking slobber into your face. Oh my gosh, it's so loud! Ah! Oh my gosh! This might actually destroy my headphones! Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. It gets so comfortable it falls asleep. You were trying to protect yourself. My one true love? Then it wakes up, it's so excited. Ah, it's so loud! Greater Dog is patting the ground. Wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. Make water cooler? And you aren't going to humiliate me. Now Dog is very tired. It rests its head on you. Stop! Greater Dog wants a TLC. As you pet the dog, it sinks its entire way into you. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place, but you still haven't pet enough. It's so loud. Help! Pet capacity is 40%. This really puts our relationship in a new light. It sure does, game. The dog flops over with its legs hanging in the air. Ah, my ears are getting violated. Ah, I'm gonna die if I don't do something. I don't have any items. Oh, I can spare you. Thank gosh. Ah! Ah! It's getting so loud. Oh my gosh, my ears are bleeding. Well, not really, but oh my gosh. It's so loud. Get to the save point. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, save! Knowing that dog will never give up trying to make the perfect snow dog. You're going to be free. Okay, I'm going to re-corrupt this and I'm going to come back in just a second because holy crap, that was too loud. Alright, I'm back and I only have the text corrupted this time. So hopefully it won't be too loud. So it's not going to be that loud anymore. Oh my gosh. Sorry if like I blew out your headphones like trying to yell over the music. Yeah, I only have the text corrupted this time, so I should be able to, go through this and just be like a normal game, just with the text, swapped. Oh my gosh, my throat actually hurts from yelling so much in that last one. Oh man, it got so loud, I couldn't even hear myself over the music. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I think we're coming up to Snowden, so, fortunately it won't be too long before the next save. Hi, Papyrus.
That loathsome scoundrel loves to sneak into my room. I'm so glad you and Undyne are friends now. Be wary of rocks.
Hi, dog.
That book's one of my favorites. You've defeated me.
I have?
Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. With everyone's power, with everyone's determination. Are you ready? The box contains cards.
It does?
This is an odd thing to say, but... So one day I'm knocking them out, like usual. It doesn't matter what it is. You care about it! Stay determined!
Ba-da.
Don't worry, he's not dangerous.
I know, Papyrus. Azrael? It felt... Oh my gosh, what's Azrael doing here? It felt like you were out forever. What a tiny doghouse.
It might even be too easy for you.
But just eating frozen yogurt, well, be careful in the outside world, okay? It's hard to get her to do anything now. Where are all these tables coming from? After a few moments, the king held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. Hee hee. Oh, sorry, Papyrus. Were you saying something? Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold. You hit the dummy lightly. Help, I'm being slandered. What the heck? Oh my gosh, what? What? A few sentences. Oh my gosh, Azrael's being freaking slandered. A few sentences to stand around and repeat. What are you looking at? That pit isn't on my map. Oh, I disagree with that notion. I'll probably be trapped at this stupid job forever. You know what would be 100 times better? Well, that's concise. Bye, Papyrel. Hi, Sans.
I should have given you better directions.
Yeah, you should. Where am I?
Your date with her has really just begun.
Who? Welcome to Snowden. Here we are. Well, be careful what you wish for, little buddy. Good advice. Hello, traveler. How can I help you? That is not a good voice. I need some bicycles. Actually, I'll get a cinnamon bun. And then I have a full inventory now. I can talk to you. Dialing. There's one exception to the aforementioned rules. You don't look like a tourist. I'm here by myself. You want to know what to do here in Snowden? Groobies has food, and the library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. My sister runs it. Did you hurl? We'll get out of here slowly. There's an empty pie tin inside the stove. Town history. Golly, if only you had a save file you could run away to. But I think he's wrong. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. You can't get rich and famous like moi without beautifying a few orbs. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. No, not the flattery suplex. What? What? Okay. Your life. Oh, even more than she ever has. Do you not know? Papyrus, who I've trained every day. Okay, so apparently the bunny lady trains Papyrus. There's a show I like to watch on it. Sometimes. Alright, see ya. I want you and all my food. What? What? Oh no, here she comes. Oh yeah. Use the box? Sure. Flowey, those are just, anime. They aren't real. What the heck are you doing here? Hi. I thought I was the only one with that power. Did you? Did I what? Ah, no umbrellas allowed. What? The screw-shaped pasta. Okay, it's all done. What is? I'll just explore around here and then I can come back and save. This is sudden, but pretty excited about all that, huh? What? I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. See you soon. Bye. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Wait. What?
You tipped the ketchup. Wow, Undyne. I didn't know you liked nerdy stuff. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree.
I'm going to start doing that now. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Hi, Monster Kid.
Somehow, at the end of the day, the brain's the biggest muscle of all.
What?
Man, are you unlucky. Idiot, quit following me.
Jeez. I guess instead of liking politics, he's just rude. What? You have a wish? You don't feel like it's made of real meat. What? This is exactly what I am talking about. I wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. What? Yeah.
I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Yeah, dude.
What? That's not a line. I've never heard that before.
Isn't human food different from monster food? Or in case, God, have you even looked around? This place is a labyrinth of bad choices. As a flower, I was soulless. Ha ha ha!
You're not a flower. Hi, Greater Dog. What would Metaton think if he saw me licking this plant of his? It makes a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk. What, licking the plant? He probably doesn't want to. I am excited. Maybe if you are lucky, you can have some. What? I might seem like I'm dying now, but wait a sec. Have you heard it before or something? If they're evil, we give them puzzles. Howdy, how can I... Oh, what? Why did the humans attack? Indeed, it seemed that they had nothing to fear. Well, that's all. Or you die. What? Hi, Grubbly. Now that we aren't fighting each other, you found the toy knife.
What's EXP? Then live happily on the surface.
Are you tired? What? He'll probably fill them with hot dogs and slime. Okay. Hi. Watching you, I felt like I was seeing an old friend. Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Are you serious? What? Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Even when it's something like this, there's a flyer for a bake sale on it. Cool. Let's play Monsters and Humans. The ancient glyphs have been painted over with a list of 21 different flavors.
Anyway, let's do this thing.
What? Can I come in? It's just a bench. No, that's a house. It probably doesn't help that its brain is the size of a piece of kibble. What? Takes you on trips to the dump. Okay, see ya. Hello, Ice Wolf. River person isn't here yet, right? Okay, I can go into the library and I can talk to these guys. But I'm nervous. What if my face doesn't taste very good? Hi. TSMU. You know my name? Nah! What, are you scared of me? Everyone will be ripped from this timeline. No, you can't escape friendship. That's got a mixed message there.
So just think of it this way. Hey, why don't we all go over and watch anime? I said yes, and from then on you trained me. Did you ever get something to eat? I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground.
I, Papyrus, see grave potential within you. First you have to throw a party though. What? Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. What? Predictions. We'll just have to go back to the original plan. I have to sit down all the time, but there is nothing left for you now. She hates puzzles, but she loves japes. Where's Doggo? I hope he didn't get lost again. Doggo is in Grobly's. After all, it's not as if you can go back and change fate. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. Hey, at least that's accurate, because that's the name of an actual book in this game. Yeah, Asgore. I ran away from home. Why? Tem, also allergic to Tem. What? I hated them, so he ran away from home. Sorry. However, the slippery soap. Don't say I didn't warn you. What is happening? This is just like a jumble of stuff here. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. That is wrong. Grammatically wrong. Okay, so human beings are like monsters aren't made of magic and we aren't made of like water. Arms? Who needs arms with legs like these? Bad idea. Me too. Somehow, I feel like you're an old friend. Heh, I guess we'll have to go to the surface. And, knife inside the box. No. Yeah, no, we're not doing the genocide route. Thank you. What up, 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 up. See what good it does you. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. Leave 18G in the web? Sure. I'll leave some money in Papyrus's mailbox for him. He needs it. The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. And the door. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. No, that's not true. Okay. And his brother kept making... And his brother kept making hundreds of midnight snacks. Alright. Now let's head on back. Actually, I can use the igloo. Now I'm just gonna save and then I can do the papyrus fight. Oh no, here she comes. Alright. Gonna come back and I'm gonna corrupt this a little bit more because I don't want it to just be the text, because I want to have it be crazy. Okay, so I'll come back and I'll have recorrupted it in just a second. Alright, I'm back and I've corrupted a lot more this time. I've shuffled the sprites, the audio, and the graphics now. Ah! Use the box? No thanks, I'm good. Error baby. What? Can I go around here? Come on. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's Omega Flowey. Is that concept art? What is that? I can't move. Nice symbol. Oh, hey, I got it. Hi, Flowey. What do you say?
She still blames you. Would never accept deadly lasers as an excuse.
Hey, it stands on a stool. What? Lime's rule. I can eat them whole all the time. But I was close, right? Hey, it's Papyrus.
Yo, why won't you answer me? Knock, knock. There's no need to lie to yourself.
Yeah. What? Oh, come on. Need to find my way around. Come on. There we go. I did it. Alright, here we go. Here's the Papyrus fight. Let's go, Papyrus. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's Metaton's backside. In Japanese?
Self-defense, please. The power of friendship. I don't like this, I told myself. Really? You put a dog residue in front of the door. Well, the coffin is empty. Everyone's gonna make friends or else I'll... That's illegal, right? It's all been for my sake. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. The government told me that they are willing to transplant me outside.
What?
Oh well, at least he washes it. Sometime, I cannot fight, I cannot think.
And now he's a circle.
Well, well, well. Oh, I should bake it for everyone sometime. They journeyed all that way. Still fiddling with that microwave, eh, darling? Has woken up. This is a box.
Yes, it is. It's a Metaton box.
That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Oh my god! I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. Get back there!
Papyrus blocks the way. That's Alphys! Flirt. I can't read that. That... Are you It shows in... take a look inside? Yes. I can't read that. Hi, Alphys, though. I can't move. Oh my gosh, I literally can't move. Oh. Spare. At least they can do this right now, because I can't move. Na 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 na. What's gonna happen now? Oh, I can't move. Oh no. Lose. What? Getting. Heh heh heh. You're blue now. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. I'll eat a bicycle. You eat one half of the bicycle. Oh, very good. What? I can't move. Oh, wait, I can move left and right. Papyrus stabs some bone cologne behind his ear. Hey, can do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Papyrus dabs marinara sauce behind his ear. You ate the snowman piece. Ah, very good. You are very good. What? Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, this is kind of working. I just need to time it right. Whoop. And whoop. Oh, I mistimed it. This is a new way in how to fight Papyrus. That's a really annoying sound, though. Papyrus dabs MTT brand Bishy cream behind his ear. Whoop. Oh, whoop, whoop. And a whoop. And a whoop. Ah, crap. Whoop. And a whoop. Oh, no. I have 1 HP. Oh, wait. That's right. When you get to 1 HP on Papyrus's fight, he actually captures you. Ernal. You. I can't read any of that. I'm only reading it off of, like, Aaron's arm. Oh. Now it's all sad because it got captured. That voice! Yeah, it was Papyrus's. Then perhaps another time, or perhaps not. It doesn't really matter. There's something here. It feels warm and moist. Ew. Can I leave? Oh no, I can't move! Oh. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to re-corrupt this. Alright, I'll come back and I'll re-corrupt it in just a second. Alright, I'm back and I have corrupted it, I think a little bit more, actually. Hopefully this won't be too loud. Oh, it's sad Alphys. Oh my gosh, look at him go! Look at Sans go! Use the box? Sure. Ooh. Woo, woo. Oh, come on. There. Yeah. Now I can just go underneath. Hi, Papyrus's head. Whoa, 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 whoa. It sounds like the freaking theme from Psycho. Like. Alright, let's go fight Papyrus. Hello, Papyrus? Is he there? It's a trash can!
Ravioli, the dumpling type pasta.
And it's Alphys' theme.
Allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills. Why you are monologuing, Fine, you want a letter? They must be what you're feeling right now. Will you prove yourself? I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. Ooh, look at these ratings. What a good child you are. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... Who knows where she went?
Who? Undyne?
No! Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. Wow, Frisk!
Oh, Papyrus knows. You are a human! Yes, Frisk is a human. How did you know?
Yet strangely, it's because of you that you did it. My directions helped you
Yes.
disappear. Really? That being said, of the Royal Guard.
Oh. Papyrus blocks the way. Oh, I can't see anything. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, it's Gaster! Fitting music to play. I can't see anything. I can just see Gaster going. Buy a spider cider for $9.99? Sure. I still can't move! Papyrus is thinking about what to wear for his date. There. Spare. In. Oh my gosh, look at all the doors. What's happening now? Oh, now Meton. Oh, I can move! Good. You're blue now. Right, jump. 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 This is doable. It's just very loud. Jump, 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 jump. Ah, I got hit. Jump. Spare. Jump, 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 jump. There. I'm doing pretty well. I think I'll use snow piece. Not the snowman piece. Ah, crap! I accidentally used the snowman piece by accident. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the snowman. Jump, jump, jump. I can't believe I just used this freaking snowman piece. Ah, that surprised me. Ah! Oh, all the attacks left. Oh, did I die again? I can't see any of what Papyrus is saying, so I don't know what's happening. Yep, I died. Whenever the girl moves her nest, this bug scurries straight into it. I want to leave. Wait, I can't leave? Hey, nobody fight anyone. That worthless pea shooter won't work on me, darling. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undyne arrives. Entry number 19. Eh? The howling wind is now a breeze. This gives you determination. I can't leave. I guess that's my punishment for eating the snowman piece. Alright, I don't have this. I'm back, and I don't have the sprites corrupted this time, so hopefully I shouldn't be, like, able to get stuck. Hey, it's Toriel's theme. Let's use the, igloo. I still have the snowman piece, right? Okay, I do. Oh, come on. I just want to finish this. And now it's actually Papyrus, because I don't have the sprites shuffled.
Human. Oh boy.
Yeah. Something else. Yeah, it's been something else trying to fight you.
Maybe the L stands for the Station of Lesser Dog.
Hey, that might be right, because Lesser Dog starts with L.
The desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. You must care about puzzles like I do. They must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I pity you, lonely human. Malfunction, reprogramming, get real. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... Enjoy that power while you can. No!
What? Is he arguing with himself?
Something cool.
What?
Like, no way you're getting by us.
Us?
I don't care if you're my guest anymore. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. He looks a bit like a certain dog I don't like. Human, it's time to end this. What? I thought he only had 3 stations. Wait.
Okay. Papyrus blocks the way. What?
We're flirting. If there wasn't a huge pit in the way. Dancing? Thank you, I'm self-taught.
I can make spaghetti.
Oh no, you're meeting all my standards. I guess this means I have to go on a date with you. Let's date later, after I capture you. Oh no!
Wait, I have to spare. Well, this is nice.
I work at the core. The inside is a maze of swappable parts. Then, let's see if you can handle my favorite blue attack.
Yeah, I can handle it, bro. Look at me. Doing just fine on it. And jump.
You're blue now. Welcome to scenic my house.
Hey, it's actually bone trouble.
I wonder what I should wear.
If home wasn't playing right now, I probably think that's normal. Papyrus stabs marinara sauce behind his ear.
What? I'm not thinking about that date thing.
Jump, jump, jump. Yeah! Papyrus stabs MTT brand Vichy cream behind his ear.
Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. I can almost taste my future popularity.
Ah! Oh, I almost missed that. Papyrus dabs. Okay. Papyrus dabs.
Papyrus, head of the Royal Guard.
Now it's just the regular Papyrus fight. Papyrus dabs MTT brand attraction sign. Okay.
Papyrus, unparalleled spagator.
This is a bit too normal. It's just like the sound of— Ow!
Undyne will be really proud of me.
Oh. Oh, careful! Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears.
The king will turn my head in the shape of my smile.
Jump, jump, slowly. Ah, he got hit. Ah, that's loud, and it took me by surprise. Bicycle. You beat 1/2 of the bicycle. Croquet roll. Heals 15 HP. What? Fried dough traditionally served with a mallet.
My brother, well, he won't change very much.
Jump, jump. Ah, crap, I got hit anyway.
I'll have lots of admirers, but...
that bone was coming after me. Unicycle. What's a croquet roll? Is that a scrapped item?
Will anyone like me as sincerely as you?
Ah! I keep getting hit. Ah! I am doing really bad.
Someone like you is really rare.
Whoa! Okay. Papyrus is ready on his wounds. I need some healing items. Nice cream. You look nice today.
And teaching might be kind of hard.
Whoop. Okay, this seems like the normal Papyrus fight. Papyrus prepares an armor attack.
After you are captured and sent away,
That was too close. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. I jumped too soon. Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool.
who cares? Give up.
Ow!
Give up or fix my special attack.
Yeah. Ow! I need to heal again. What can I heal with? Cinnamon bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, very soon I will use my special attack.
Okay, it didn't take damage during that. Jump.
Yeah. Not too long and I will use that special attack.
Ooh, that was close. Papyrus is trying hard to play it cool.
This is your last chance before my special attack. Behold, my special attack.
Hi, dog.
What the heck? The flatness makes a nice ribbon.
What?
I relocated my store, but there are still no customers. Ready, viewers? Here comes the moment you've all been waiting for. It's all a blur, dude. Whoops.
What?
Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Oh well. Snail pie. Heal some HP and acquire taste.
What?
Here's an absolutely normal attack.
Oh boy, this is it. I gotta survive this if I wanna get through this fight and make it to the end. The dog! And cool! Dude! And the skateboard! Yeah! Oh no, it's so hard. What do I do? Oh no, it's coming to get me. What do I do? Whoop! Alright, what you got there, Papyrus? Yeah, it was a good match for you.
Now that they're gone, I know why TSMU climbed the mountain.
Why did I climb the mountain? Well, it's not necessarily me. It's like I'm naming the first human before me.
Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity, because
the first human climbed the mountain all those years ago.
They are still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. Now's your chance to accept my mercy.
Papyrus is sparing you. Yay, we did it.
Undyne, you. I can't even stop someone as weak as you. That's called snow.
What?
I'll never join the Royal Guard, and everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying. See, I never betrayed you. Leave H&G in the web.
Yeah. It's really moving. You insulted the lost soul. The name's Strongfish91. I guess it's been a while. Shouldn't you save? Wow, we haven't even had our first date. I was just sitting at home listening to tunes. Toriel sent you a message. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Hey, little buddy, want to help me pick a spicy outfit for my little shindig later? Use the defuse option when the bomb is in the defuse zone. Yo, what? So I have to do it? Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. I know I can't beat you. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Hey, there. Notice you were here. Except someone with a powerful soul. Cooking? That's why the king wants to acquire a human. Step 2, ask them on a date. Well, chalk it up to my great skills. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Smells like lemons. Oh, cool. The king smells like lemons. I want to, meet him later and, ask him what kind of, fragrance he uses.
Through the king's castle.
At first I thought I would let you make your journey alone. He is, well, now where were we? What? Oh, how rude of me. I almost forgot to introduce you to my pet. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. I'd like to order, a pizza? Everyone's counting on me to protect them, but I'm scary, so I'm used to that kind of stuff. Alright, let's go on a date with Papyrus, and then we can move on, and we can save and stop. Hi, Papyrus.
And Alphys's disappearance too. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I'd like to spend a lot of time.
It's your house. Yeah, man. Ooh.
My house.
What? It's really moving. No, wrong. You have to go that way. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see.
What? That's that meddling
K9. What? The text isn't in Papyrus.
First my bones and now this.
What is happening?
Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music.
It's really moving. I'll never forget that you forgot. Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
It's been a while, huh? Enjoy, take your time.
You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. What are they teaching you kids in school nowadays? Wahaha! I hope you understand. It's really moving. Ooh, it's my favorite game show. See, I never betrayed you. It's really moving, so that's ever so slightly different. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. And now it's just where you either agree or disagree. So, Twilight is shining through the barrier. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. Don't put it back down. Move it. Twilight is shining through the barrier. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. But I know, you just mean it platonically because we're just friends. What? Twilight is shining through the barrier. Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Twilight is shining through the barrier. Sorry, I don't have time to talk. It's still here. Twilight is shining through the barrier. Oh, and if you ever need help, I love to be pet too. It's really moving. Hey, this seems bad, but don't worry. You hum some more. Monsters are drawn to the music. As usual, I have to take responsibility. See, I never betrayed you. It's really moving. The human souls will probably just revolt again. That's on Wednesdays. It's really moving, but I could not stop worrying about you. Everyone. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. It's really moving. Someone watching her. So you found the room behind the waterfall. See, I never betrayed you. So you're serious. Are you two playing a trick on me? Real funny. It's really moving. TSMU, it's not time to leave. No, because I just got here. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door is locked, okay.
It's been a while, huh? Enjoy and take your time.
Alright, I guess that's all that's here. I guess it can go. I guess I can go into Papyrus's room now. It's really moving. Yeah, Undyne's got a point. If you finish looking around, it's rude to act like you don't know who I am. Do whatever people do when they date. See, I never betrayed you. Go inside? Yeah. This is an epic date. It's really moving. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday. That someone like you, that someone like that will strike you down. It's really moving. That's my bad. Promotional costumes for holidays or specials. Or because he felt like it. He called the greater dog. I almost said whined. I'm like Jacksepticeye. He almost said wine too. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. Yeah, bratty. It's really moving. Ah, yes, action figures. Well, do not fear. This is Papyrus's Hopful Helpline. Welly, well, well. My brother started a sock collection recently. I have them copied. I'll just paste them to you. Yeah, that's right. Santa. It's really moving. Isn't that flag neato? Hey, you should come to Snowden and visit me. I am visiting you. You make it sound like I give people nausea. I do? I only said it like I was like, hey, I'm coming to visit you. I didn't say like, I'm coming to visit you. Ugh. Now I know what you're thinking. Did something move? Was it my imagination? What? I decided to go with her. Well, I have a theory. Yes, his brother, Papyrus. You're Papyrus. Wait a second. It's really moving. The elevator says R2. Why does it keep saying it's really moving? Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. So, I have a request for you. Yes? You remove the instant noodles from their packaging. Okay. I guess I'll have to remove some instant noodles from their packaging sometime. Freedom? What? Bah! You're pulling my leg. It's really moving. So here you go. Except me sometimes. See, I never betrayed you. One night is 80G. Stay. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Alright. It's really moving, and give them back the suffering and pain that we have endured. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Howdy. Hello. But even though people are heartbroken over the king, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. Alright, let's do the date.
So, your movement's slow. Oh, that's simple. See? I never betrayed you. ZXC.
What? Hello? Game? I think it's stuck. It like Papyrus just said ZXC and now it's not doing anything. The frick does ZXC mean? Come on. Aw, it froze. Aw, man. We were going so well, too. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to recorrupt this because the game just froze on itself and now it won't progress. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I didn't save. That means I'm going to have to do the Papyrus fight again. Oh, great. Alright, we're in the clear. Whoa! Yay! I did it! I beat Papyrus twice! Oh no, help me. What am I going to do? This is so hard. Whoop! Yeah, I did it.
First, you're a freaking weirdo.
Wow, Papyrus, that's rude.
So you found the room behind the waterfall. Ow, you dummies! You must really love my cooking. What? Now's your chance to accept my mercy.
Yay, I did it again. I'm gonna make sure to save this time before I go on a date with Papyrus.
The exit's open. Guess I better roll out. If I don't play it safe, he's going to yell at me. I fought them valiantly. Anyway, here it is. Well, one time I was giving myself the spa treatment
Of my brother. What? The spa treatment of my brother. There's nothing there. Hello? So Metaton just kind of took over? That was weird. Here, puppy. What? Then I did again. And again. It's a thing now. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Now that we aren't fighting each other. Put me under, mind control. What? I finally realized the true reason why. Their bodies came in today. My. I can't wait to see the sun. Nah! Nah! if a human falls down here, if you were trying to be, then you messed up. Oh, Papyrus just wrecked me. Did he just say if I was trying to be a human, then I messed up? Oh man, Papyrus, that's brutal. Everyone clamored to elect a new ruler as fast as possible. Ahaha! This is Papyrus's brother's station. Cold. Okay. What? You threw away my dream life wearing a what? Let's play memory game. I think you'd really like it. That's really childish. Sorry to take a drink of my water. It seems everything in this area is actually a bomb. Oh, really? Is Papyrus a bomb? Well, I can't blame them. School sucks. Yeah, I agree there. Well, nowhere to go but up, right, little buddy? Yeah, I see. Anyway, let's order. I've changed my mind about all this. Fortunately, deep in the forest, you pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. Did I just pet Papyrus? Hey, I haven't seen you around before. Hey, punk, what's up? For anyone that doesn't worship Metaton, that's your fault, isn't it? What? Alright, I am going to go and save, because I do not want the game freezing on me again, and then I have to go and do the Papyrus fight all over again. So I'm just gonna go and save real quick. Here we are. What about something that's neither human nor monster? I don't know. Sorry. Back we go on the date with Papyrus. Hi.
I mean, that was Asgore's plan, too. Huh? I guess this was the right way. I would erase myself from existence.
Wow.
Oh, when you encourage me, I feel so nicey.
Good. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba.
My house!
Yeah. My house. It's doing it again. Someday I'll impress her with my huge biceps. What? He always forgets to feed it. For as long as you remain here, weird smell, humans, green rating, destroy at all costs. I'll wait. How did I not see it before? You can't carry anymore.
That's like what they tell you. Catch that meddling canine! A useless pile of snow.
What? What?
Go on without me,
Why isn't Papyrus talking?
and then you'll finally quit. Interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
Hapstablook, the happy ghost.
Every hope, every dream we've turned to dust. It's a snow puff. What? Yes, it's just a blank text box. My brother always goes out to eat, but while we wait. Looks like this dog makes a lot of bad posts online, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. Just see you laters. Come on. You said the exact same thing about Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. I will keep looking. But that's ridiculous.
Is a bomb. Many years later. Who the hell is Sans?
What?
Then why are you here? Many years later. Who the hell is Sans? A present just for you. Many years later. Who the hell is Sans?
What?
I know what you did. Many years later.
What is happening? He just keeps saying, who the heck is Sans?
You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition. Many years later.
It's like the SpongeBob later. It's like the SpongeBob narrator. Alright, what?
You disgusting animal. Bye.
What? It's going to be hard. What, the TV show? It seems you bested me. Come on! They would both watch TV at all hours of the day. This is just a bad episode, don't judge me. We find all sorts of great stuff here. Take a look inside? Sure. Sometimes she'd even try to help, if you so choose. That time you tried to destroy me, but you failed. If you so choose, your movement's slow. This is your final warning. What? You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. First you have to throw a party though. You got 20G. What? Come on, stop showing these blank text boxes. Hoo hoo hoo, just kidding. My hair, yes, I use metal hair gel. I don't think there's such a thing as metal hair gel. No! That's my reaction when you realize that you can't go into Sans' room. Unless you do like that secret stuff. That's my room. There we go. If you finish looking around, you help donate to their cause. Then he eats one. Everyone loves it. Is it butterscotch? Yeah. Everyone. What was that? Let's look at these. Come on. This is an artisan's work. Great memories, huh? I mean, and when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. It keeps showing these blank text boxes. Why? Where does the money come from? Everyone's goes free. Everyone's go free, but Tem. So, hey. Wow, you're really smart, Undyne. What? Sorry, I had to drink the rest of my water. Come on, don't be so rude. Ooh, and did you hear? The barrier's open. So instead I cruise while I snooze. Come on. Now I can take a drink on the way to her lab. Every day I'm scared. In the end, I never caught any girls on my fishing line. They all care about each other so much. I'm going to be a great mom. What? Uh-oh. Claws haven't shook like that since Undyne called me to ask about the weather. Spooky. It feels like there's gonna be like a jump scare because it's totally quiet. Yeah, but now everyone ignores us. Call for help, I dare you. The power that I wanted to use. It's an illustration of a strange creature. Thank you for trusting me. So why don't we stand in Grillby's instead? You don't think you're good enough to be my friend? If I can't change your mind, count your blessings, even if you don't get a second hot dog. What? There we go. That book's one of my favorites, so I won't waste this puzzle on you. What the heck? They didn't skip it? No, I didn't skip the book. Good heavens you weren't around to see it, but I was right here. I've got my notebook. It's so tense. It's just like, what's it gonna say? Since the king went away. Leave 18G in the web? Sure. What? Derisive laugh track. What? Ooh. That's its defining personality trait. That's it then. I hate cold food. Honestly, fighting you is pretty fun. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters. Always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. Okay, now I can start the date. Hopefully it won't crash this time.
They say, be yourself. Aha! Ha ha ha! Do you want to start the date?
It's a book labeled Monster History Part 7. Read it. Hello? You play the CD. There we go. And you're never waking up.
Though, now that I think about it, I had to throw away all my cloth.
What?
Golly, that's right. I asked Undyne if we could all hang. Something about that bad joke. It's all flooding back. Nah, that doesn't have enough pizzazz. A framed photo of Papyrus. You're supposed to obey me.
What?
Well, not that I have much of a life left.
Oh, wow, that's a cool looking face. Like, he's looking angry while he's got the book in his hand. I don't think that's ever shown, like, in the game, but I'm cool. That's cool that, like, a situation like that, like, comes up in the game where it's like, the game, like, has the sprites ready. That's why Undertale is such a cool game. Because it, like, sort of, like, knows what to do in those situations. Oh, I have to press the C key. Yep, today's Tuesday.
Along with the life of... I think we're ready for step 2. You're supposed to obey me. Step 2, ask them on a date. The donation box slot is even bigger now. You're a very nice person.
Thank you.
We'll go on a date with you.
Yes, because you complimented me.
Did you just say not to bring it back to my room? It was sad, but we're taking care of her. You're supposed to obey me.
What?
You are the first human to come here in a long time. You can sleep there for free, okay? Wait a second. Human! Yeah, Asgore!
What about him?
I'm so excited to sell ice cream on the surface.
What?
On another dark room, huh? Strangely, it seems this is the best life for everyone. Twilight is shining through the barrier. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning?
Ooh, that's cool that he's holding the book up and it's like, wait, what do I do now? Boom. Oh my gosh, that expression looks so good where he's like surprised while he's looking at the book. Now he's just got the book up in front of him and he's just like, oh gosh, what do I do? Oh,
Shut up, Papyrus. This was your idea.
now he's talking to himself.
If you're just looking for a place to stay, we could be like, he dropped them and ran away before we could even say anything. What would they do if I said this to them? Count your blessings, even if you don't get a second hot dog. Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on me. Oh gosh, what do? I gotta look in the book for this. I guess that makes us enemies or something. Wait a second. I just like to think there's someone out there. The doctor. She brought my wife back from the dead, then sucked all of its guts out with its fangs.
What?
What would Undyne do? You remove the instant noodles from their packaging. Hey guys, what's up?
There he goes.
Nyeh, what do you think of my secret style?
I love it.
Well, besides, her. What's so great about that anyway? I don't want to move. I see. I only deactivated the flames knowing that Alphys would have anyway. Therefore, one time Alphys's, friend came over here.
Oh.
Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here.
I don't know.
I'd be able to match your passion for me. Wrong! I'm standing slightly to the right.
Move and inspect at Z.
There's 2 of them. Brothers, I think. They just showed. But the soles of my shoes, on the other hand, I don't have anything else to say. I'd love to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me?
You don't have a boat.
Just hard work and perseverance.
There's 2 of them. Okay.
And if it's not too much to ask, it's a computer that's accessing some kind of puzzle in Snowden. More lasers. She'll find out the truth about me. Come on, Sanzi, you're the life of the party. This, doesn't have anything to do with guiding you, but I guess that makes sense.
What?
My hat? I'm thinking of getting a spiked collar to show off my personality.
Yeah, to detract from the hat.
It's a note from Papyrus. Suddenly, she remembers. It's all flooding back. Clink! The box is filled with coins. I suppose I have no choice. Blub blub. You'll have to reserve a table to eat here. Oh my god, stop petting the enemy.
Open it.
Do you know what this is?
Of course I do.
You were supposed to have that right now.
What, the spaghetti?
What kind of merchandise do you think humans would want to have? Dearest diary, our cousin left the farm to become a training dummy.
Your cousin is a training dummy?
Well, be careful what you wish for, little buddy. That I was supposed to go on a date with you.
Uh-oh.
What you just said is invalid. So, now I want to help you.
What?
Punch cards.
Punch cards! Now punch cards come to the rescue.
My brother'd really like to see a human. I'm just annoying you. I should just leave.
Eat it. This is your final and most dangerous challenge, eating the spaghetti. You must be so lost and confused. What? The taste is indescribable. It sure is, if it's making me feel that.
Will you kill out the frustration? They're a bit difficult to explain, but did something move? Was it my imagination? Maybe even more than I do. This burner only goes one way. Ah! Hang out! Start! No! What's wrong with you?
I just made him fall in love with me, and now he's just like, what's wrong with you?
They want to get help.
Who did? Papyrus? Like, did I get knocked out because of, like, the power was so bad, was so much?
After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. I'm wasting your time, aren't I? Anyway, forever. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Ice cream in one hand, sword in the other. This story just keeps getting better and better.
It sure does.
You already solved them. That's vulnerable. Huh? So something. Does this look like a pawn shop? Like you have seen a ghost. I know I can't beat you. I'll make everyone's wishes come true. Well, I am going to bed.
What? What the heck? Now he's talking like Asgore. In a few moment. Oh! Ear, take a look. Air. Ah, how inspirit. And take this. A hat. Royal. Okay. Or I become G. Oh wait, is that before I become God from the Omega Flowey fight? No, he's talking like Flowey. Editon. Olode mead. Arc prison of what? Eedles. Wait, yeah, Eedless to say, I will just want to Monster Histor! Exclamation point. T? You've never. Ring me won't. Old you before. You have to. I'm just reading what I can see. It. O to your room. L besides one. Eon that I will. Looks like the still have so least take you. Okay, see ya. What? Now his disguise, now his outfit's gone and he's just like undressed. Heist. H, fight you. L, it was no on I'll help. What? Killing me. That was weird. This soul can remain stable after death, if only for a few moments. It's a race car bed, neatly made. Yeah. Beautiful. Sometimes the fewest words speak the loudest. Yeah. Seriously, though, stop committing ghost crimes. What? Oh, and please. But Metaton's okay. Everyone knows it's just CGI. What? Leave 18G in the web? Nah. Error, baby. What? DT extraction machine. Status inactive. Alright, let's leave. But I hope you understand. No. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, that's scary. But that's ridiculous. It's a bomb! Suddenly Papyrus appears out of nowhere. Ah, no umbrellas allowed. Every hope, every dream you've turned to dust. It's a snowpuff. Ready? It's showtime. And it looks so familiar. If that wasn't bad enough, it has very cold feet. What? Alright. Let's go and save again. That was nice. I guess now we can do the date with Sans. What about something that's neither human nor monster? Let's do that and then we can end it. And I'll just keep the text on because I don't want to like break the game or anything. Boop, 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 boop. Of course that means that now I'll be playing through the game like partially normally. But that's okay. Like, at least it means that I won't have, like, ear-piercing music, like, going on in my ear. And, I won't be able to get through because there's gigantic sprites blocking my way.
Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Oh my, looks like I was wrong about the movie. We're going to hang out. Going again?
What? It's too dark to see near the walls. It's too dark to see near the walls. Timeline's jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Timeline's jumping left and right, stopping and starting. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Alright, Sans.
But I decided it wasn't worth living anymore.
What?
And bones as cabone skewers. Cinnamon and butterscotch.
Cinnamon.
Me? I just like explaining things to passers-by. Tra-la-la. Why don't you sing with me? Tra-la-la.
What?
Yeah, Bratty? No, Asgore.
That's just a guess. The person who warned us about you. It felt strange to lie in the bed. What? In the 4th chapter, everyone goes to the beach. Hey, let's throw a room party. But it's as I say, nowhere to go but up. Literally, in this case. Ha ha ha, funny.
Tra-la-la, the waters are wild today. That's bad luck. It's fine.
It is?
Everyone that had fallen down. It's 74 minutes of people screaming their signature of G in the box.
Dog Nate, dog not. What?
Well, just calling to ask. Knowing Alphys and the humans will live on. So, what do you think? You think you are above consequences?
Yes.
You still got time. Don't live like me. What? That puzzle? Diary, my dear. My diary collection is going fabulously. I really shouldn't stand so close. Salmon flavor?
What? Oh, I got fries.
You will determine the future of this world. Please?
Yeah.
See you later.
But you are making a big waste of your time. You should get a job. I've heard being a sentry pays well. There we go. Now he's talking normally.
It's short for apostrophe dog. The internet, I'm quite popular there. The clock is broken.
That's too bad.
So you've been lying to me the whole time. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. Don't put it back down, move it. Have a cool skeleton on it? Yo, I hate your guts.
Jeez, Sans. I haven't even done anything yet.
I'd like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself.
What?
Nah, I'm joking. Is that a human?
Oh, now it's getting all, like, dramatic. It's like, Sans just realized that it's a human. It's like we met before and it was like Sans didn't know that it was a human, but then it was like, wait a minute. That's a human. Oh my gosh. Now it's getting all serious and the spotlight shows up and it's like, oh boy.
Do you want to go inside?
What am I going inside? Am I going inside Sans' head? Am I going, like, into his brain? Like, is this, like, a really, like, deep, like, cinematic, tense moment where it's, like, the backstory of this character is really in depth. And then, sure, let's go inside.
But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. This town doesn't have a mayor. Yeah, Undyne's got a point.
When
raise a person's LV by 4 or 5 when destroyed. Rocks! Yo, you're human, right? Haha. But I think you'd really like it. We were hired by Metaton to destroy you.
So that's how Sans and Papyrus got to Snowden. They were hired by Metaton to destroy me. Apparently, according to this.
Great job, head for the center. TSMU, you have to stay determined.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
Whoops, I think it's Undyne's turn to talk. Oh, leaving so soon. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. I hear people will pay for anything nowadays.
That wasn't some real big character development moment. That was just Sans talking a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
They make a sound, then you have to fight a monster. Attack of the killer robot. Oh no, you guys looked like you were having fun. This is the room where I first spotted you.
Yeah?
Error, baby. Has us trying to kill them? Gribby, put it on my tab. You sure are excited to have this child. What? Click. The blue key fits perfectly into the slot.
My dear heart, I can barely look upon you knowing what comes next. What? Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Huh? Why are you calling me? He keeps coming in here and asking me stuff like, hey Bergie, what do you think of this joke for my next? In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. Even if you don't think so, mystery key unique. It is too bent to fit on your keychain. They want to hang out at the garbage dump. Correspondent, let's look inside the case. I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. I have to do something. Stay here.
Sansy, come back and sit with me. Maybe I'll play you something sometime.
That fit.
What was I just saying? Yo, wait, help, I tripped.
No, you didn't. But all of your friend cells are gonna be mine too. I'll make this simple. You got the snowman piece. I did? I think we'll have to hang out later. Alright, let's just go back and save real quick. What about something that's neither human nor monster? Yeah. Save. And then let's go through here. Alright, and then after this we can finish after we save and after we've talked to Sans and all that. Because I think this is where Jacksepticeye stopped in like the second episode. Sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Okay.
He slacks off twice as much as normal.
Cool. Plan had failed. Oh my, it looks like I was wrong about the movie. We're hanging out, calling again. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this here. So, yeah, this is pretty fun. It got really loud here in some parts, but yeah, another successful episode of Undertale Corruptions. We fought Papyrus, we went on the date. We got through the whole Snowden area, and we are now just entering Waterfall, and there will be a whole nother new adventure to be had here as we meet Undyne and continue on in the game. So yeah, a pretty good episode here today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is the TSMU fan signing out. Bye-bye!